So, the appearances don't start until January 7th, but I want to introduce voters to one more presidential candidate now, and that is I, Mark Stewart. I am a candidate in a limited number of states, but yes, for president, because that's where the action is. Now, do I really want to be president? I'd rather be vice president, and even better, best possible role, I'd like to be the chief of staff to a president who is committed to reducing government. Hear that again. Chief of staff, because I would get good people in. To a president who is committed to reducing government. That could conceivably be Donald Trump. Hasn't shown it yet, but he's got 8 months or so. It very likely would be a libertarian, if a libertarian got elected. It could be a Constitution Party candidate. They want to reduce government to the size that the Constitution permits. That's wholesome too. I will be seeking the vice president nomination in both the Constitution Party and the Libertarian Party. For now, though, the primaries, presidential, are where the action is, so you will see me on the ballot in New Hampshire and 3 other Super Tuesday states. Following Super Tuesday, I am likely to then declare with another party and go for their VP nomination. I am a registered Democrat. I am a reformer. I want to balance the leftist lurch that Democrat leaders, I don't say rank and file, I say leaders, have taken. So I am convinced that most Democrat voters do not harbor the same views as the progressive left leaders. But they face a horrible choice, independents too, because the media paint Republicans as vile, okay? And it's gotten worse since Trump's been president. If you are in even the same party, the same letter R in front of your name, ogre, vile. And so the choice that the moderate Democrat and the independent has of a nice leftist Democrat versus a vile Republican pushes the Democrats towards election. And yes, they are winning back lots of seats. Well, I don't think that'll last. And I think while it happens, it's horrible for our country. This is not a leftist country. This is a right-center country. I am of that ilk. I am still in the Democrat Party because I think that's where its moorings really are and should be, even among leaders. So right now, I'm the only presidential candidate to be even close to the center. And in case our party nominates somebody so far left that we have a bad choice, far left or Trump, there will be another party, and I have started to form it. We will be on the ballot in 2 states, at least. Epic for every politically independent citizen. Watch what we can do, especially at the congressional level and state house level. Ladies and gentlemen, that's where the action really is. Who's president is less important than who is running Congress. And we will have a say in that because candidates who don't feel comfortable in the Republican Party and don't feel comfortable with the progressive leftists running their Democrat Party, here's a place for them. The Epic Party is going to convene in late August in Hartford, Connecticut, my hometown, to endorse a presidential candidate and to nominate candidates for Congress and state legislatures. I hope you will be part of it, and it's really easy to be part of it. You simply show up, age 13 or older. If you want to do some stuff along the way, some blogging, some getting people to know about the choice of Epic out there, you'll show up with even more delegates, more clout for you when it comes time for balloting. As for me, I hope my legacy is to have gotten a groundswell of candidates, outsiders, wanting to run within the Democrat and Republican parties when possible, but to be willing to run as outsiders with some success when it's not possible. I hope to do that up and down the ballot. So, I hope you will follow It is stewartforliberty.com, and this one outlier, though not so long ago I'd be considered a mainstream Democrat, now I'm to far right of the party. Well, maybe the party will start swinging back. Thanks for your help. I am Mark Stewart.